Alright, I am back. I got this big Malrothium. I see. So, yeah. So take a break. I have this big thing of, meat sticks, I guess you call them. You know, those old Wisconsin meat sticks, I think is what they're called. Because apparently the gooey, they stopped selling the ones that I like really a lot at the local store. This is superb, Beth. You relit all the sconces. Huh? Oh. I mean, I have a nice TV, I guess. But it's more that my eyes were, like, seared out of my skull. That's how bright it was. Holy hell, it's actually almost too bright. Stupendous. The whole area around the Haven is lit up now. Now every blobby's bound to start feeling sunnier. What is this meaning of this, builder? Such behavior is forbidden in the Promised Land. For a human, worse, a builder, to kindle the beautiful flame, the beautiful blue flame of the monsters. This will not do. I agreed to spare you before, but maybe we'd be better off if I were to extinguish your life before Doomsday comes. You missed. Just wait a second. Beth, now things are a bit brighter here. I can see the light again. In more ways than one. Perhaps our outlook isn't that bleak at all, as I feared. So the builder's tricks to poison your mind, too. Very well. I'll let nature run its course, but do not be surprised if the master seeks to punish you. Thanks, Beth. The ground where the Haven used to stand is looking much brighter now. I even think it's lifted everyone's spirits a little. I know I accused you of telling fibs before, but I'm starting to believe that you really might be friends with the Master of Destruction. Locating your friend is a high priority task, but it is not our only priority. To survive Doomsday, we will need your building skills. Chances of survival without Beth's help, 0. Chances of survival with Beth's help, slightly more than 0. A sinister sconce, a beautiful beacon that glows with a ghostly blue flame. Its flamboyance. When the Master of Destruction is rebooted, Doomsday will fall soon after. However, I am not ready for the plug to be pulled on my life. However, there is a way we may be able to survive the destruction. I am talking about an arm raid shelter. If we could protect our circuits in a robust shelter, when Doomsday comes, we might just be able to live through the obliteration. Bzz. You do not have time to construct a shelter. You need to find your friend. Well, that is your prerogative. However, I calculate that a shelter would be a benefit to you too, Beth. Please hear me out. Many scared monsters are out there waiting for a Doomsday to arrive. If they knew there was a shelter to protect them from the destruction, they would seek refuge there. Now I know why my voice and eyes are messing with me. It's this voice. Perhaps some of them have information on your friend's coordinates. I calculate that it is the most efficient way to gather a comprehensive data set. I understand where you're coming from, Noah, but don't you think it should be for Beth to decide what to build? Beth to build? Indeed, do not place your trust in this sinful builder. She cannot save us. Our salvation will come in the form of complete and utter destruction. Bzz, be quiet. I am not ready to power down. There is plenty of energy left in my fuel cells. I refuse to let it go to waste. Please, Beth, will you construct a safe shelter and rescue Malhalla's monsters? Bleep bleep, pleasure indicators activated. Thank you, Beth. You have made an obsolete robot very happy. We must begin work on the shelter immediately. Doomsday is fast approaching. God, my brain hurts. Citadel walls. A bunch of iron blocks. Oh. Oh, I'm glad I actually brought some of those with me. Spaceship quarters. Leap Leap. Did you generate this blueprint, Beth? You'll provide an excellent refuge for the monsters when it's complete. You're a genius. Who would have thought that, to upgrade the remains of Haven into a slooper shelter for our monster mates? You would desecrate the holy haven of Hargon. The Master of Destruction raised it with his own hand. Drawing a blueprint is all well and good, but how are you going to build it? We don't have any materials. Critical problem detected. No matter how much we squeeze Aristotle, he will never secrete any blocks. You seek to defile the haven of Hargon with your brutish blocks. Do not think for one moment that I shall aid you in your sinful scheme, Builder. Oh, that's right. I nearly forgot. Helen is one of the wittiest, prettiest, princeliest in the children of Hargon. God, Lord. If anyone knows where we can find the materials to build the blueprint, it's her. You are even more of an imbecile than you look. Even if I did know, why would I reveal such dangerous information to a builder and her traitorous lackeys, pray tell? You're just being selfish now. Aristotle nearly squeezed himself dry trying to get that oil before. I think you need to start pulling your weight. Initiating priestess persuasion protocol. Remember, Beth is the Master's friend. If you mistreat her, there is a high probability you will face punishment. I refuse to believe that. It is inconceivable that this human could have formed a friendship with our Master, isn't it? But if by some strange twist of fate she speaks the truth, very well, I shall cooperate. For now. Set a course southwest of here. You will find the mounted carapace of our Master. Molted carapace of our Master. Shed as his power grew and his monstrous form changed. Bring back me 5 terrible talons, 3 humongous horns, and 10 blocks of scales. Succeed in the simple task, and I will tell you what I know. Did you hear that, Beth? She'll tell us how to make the materials. Isn't that great? Just all we have to do is find the Master's Destruction's slimy old skin and bring back a few bips and bobs. I'll go with you. Yep. Alright. No, oh my god. I know, I just want to change my... There, god. Alright. Alright, how much of this can I end up making at the moment? Oh. Grab this as well. Might need it. They seem to cook at the literal same point. That's annoying. Oh, that's right, because I had a bunch of extras with me. Pretty much surrounded by iron blocks, right? Yeah, this whole lower part. Yeah, that'll get fixed. Fixed some other point. Ah, okay. Oh wow, it was an exact amount. Alright. Oh right, I can't use my thing. Look, it's another one of those gravitational globules. We'll be in deep goo-goo if this thing slurps us up. Let's look for another way around. Oh wow. They drop, building materials. And there's another one. Slurp. If the thing swallows us up, we're sure to come to a sticky end. We can't go this way. Let's keep looking for a safe path. We followed Helens's directions correctly. The Master's shed skin should be somewhere close. Gooey, is that what she's talking about? Those pointy things look like horns to me. We should bounce up for a closer look. What about those blocks? They look like scales to you, Beth. We'll have to go and check. Can't see any talons up there. Well, maybe they're on the ground instead. Slime to go for a closer look. Let's go grab all the scales, horns, and claws we need and take them back to Helen. Yeah, they look like they're on the grounds. Bum bum bum. Oh right, I can't ride them because... Right. So it's this way. God, there's just a whole bunch of them. How many do I need? Climbing the scale. All right. Wow, what a dick. Alright. If you've grabbed everything Helen asked for, let's head back to the Haven. You can't warp here, and that magic cape of yours won't work either, so we'll have to go on foot. I mean, it actually does work, just very slowly. Yeah. Well, let's haul ass. Hey, is that another monster? It is. Come on, stop hitting me in the face. The Doomsday can't be far off now. Goodbye, cruel world. It was nice knowing you. I see. I don't actually know that I needed the handrails. The builder returns, and with everything I asked her to collect from the master's mill, no less. The arms that latch this land are indeed those of our lord. However, his power fluctuates uncontrollably, making his rampages violent and erratic. As he struggles to contain this burgeoning strength, he must destroy himself to be reborn ever stronger. The items he sent you to gather are the remains of one of his discarded shells. That's a jolly interesting story. But why did you want us to bring you back this slopped-off gunk? Are we going to build stuff out of it? Very well. I shall tell you what I know. The precise method has long been forbidden, but there is a way to transform these molted relics into usable materials. However, to do so requires an altar of the most monstrous nature. I wonder if our oh-so-clever builder has the wherewithal to dabble in the dark arts. Forbidden altar. Can be used to extract materials from Marwa's shell. What's that? You have learned how to build the forbidden altar, but this is a secret no human should know. Very well. Now that the secret is out, there is no reason to stop you making use of it. Once you have the forbidden altar, place any of the terrible talons, humongous horns, or blocks of scales inside it. After a short while, his unholy appendages will be transformed into sinful materials you seek. Well, what are you waiting for? Forbidden altars. Valhalla is a land bereft of materials, but fear not, simply place some sinister items into transform it into something useful. Let's see. So what am I missing still? Walls that I can't use. Interesting. So none of this garbage, basically. Well, that's not necessarily true. I might need these at some point. God, that looks weird. Boom. Hello, Clearbit. Welcome to the stream. Let's see, what am I going to get from this? Can I make more than one of these, actually? What does it require? Terrible Talon. Oh, that gives me iron. I see. Reinforced iron corner. Big bolts. Should make at least 2, I think. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. Alright. Place this down. Oh, I should have brought more. Wait, can I place more than... Oh, I can. Interesting. Slime of some sorts. Malrothium. Spaceship walls. Can be dyed. Ah. Doors of Doom. I wondered. Citadel wall. Which I actually do need. Citadel floor. Alright. Strange sand. Ah, I see. I'm gonna need a lot of more Althium. So this is the pernicious work of the Forbidden Altar at work. The Master of Destruction will not be impressed to learn his body parts have been converted into building materials. I fear we will all be punished for this. Ah, I knew it was a mistake to join hands with a human. I should have separated your head from your shoulders when I first had the chance. Well, better late than never. Only kidding. We shall all face the judgment soon enough. Until then, you may use the Forbidden Altar to transform his detritus into your sinful materials at your leisure. Which of discarded body parts will produce which items, and in what numbers, is for the fate to decide. All you can do is persevere until your needs are met. Was it random? This is great, Beth. Now that you know how to get the ingredients you need, it's time you showed us why the children of Hargon hate you so much. Scree-hee-hee, you say that, but I don't think our wife princess hateth Beth. In fact, I think she's taken a bit of a shine to her. Not in the slightest. As a devotee and scholar of the mighty Master of Destruction, I am merely interested to learn more of the extent of his powers. It is most intriguing that his discarded debris could be put to use by his arch nemesis. This is worthy of further study. Leap. Procedure confirmed. Place relics of Maroth in the Forbidden Altar to create construction materials. Then you can use them to build the shelter just like you've splotted it out in the blueprint. Sorry, Beth, but there's no way us monsters can help you build. It's a sin. You'll have to handle the construction all by yourself. Give me that. I don't need the iron, so I can keep these. Well, let's see. I need sand, which I guess... Actually... Oh, I used up all my scales, okay. Used up all my scales. I'm smart. Don't have to worry about iron, though. Seems pretty useful in that manner. Alright, let's place the door. Amazing. I can totally believe I did that, actually. Alright. Let's see. Oh, the floor. Well, I mean, I guess place that there regardless. Okay, that's the room. Oh. Fair enough. Put that there. And it goes... Is it... No. Ah, I see. Okay. Oh my god, get out of my way. Bum 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 bum. Leap leap completed. Blueprint detected. Is this a shelter? It's magnificent. Look everyone, the blueprint's finished. I mean, sort of? Well, it's certainly a strange building you've made, Beth. Never seen anything quite like it. Searching databanks, the outer walls are unlike anything found on Manhala. Protection favor maximal. Surviving chances increased. Though you're the sworn enemy of the children of Hargon, you would rebuild one of the Order's most unholy havens in order to save us from destruction. There's something about you, builders, something very peculiar, and very interesting. No, not builders, but you, Beth. You are a most intriguing individual indeed. If you truly are a friend to the Master of Destruction, perhaps it would be wise of me to help you. After all, no matter what the children of Hargon's teachings tell us about builders, I am sworn to serve mighty Melroth first and foremost. Blueprint complete. Quantum gratitude circuits activated. Thank you, Beth. Color, exquisite. Form, ditto. Architectural style, future Hargonian. It is magnificent. Though my calculations suggest a flaw in the design, is this shelter really finished? Your sensors must be gooked up with goo, Noah. As far as I can tell, this place looks great. The shelter's appearance is not the problem. I calculate that the holding capacity is too low to rescue many monsters. Furthermore, recent aura field readings indicate that Beth has a far greater aptitude for building than this simple shelter would suggest. We have much more work to do if we want to save all our monster comrades. I hope you'll continue to assist us. God, that voice is hell on me. When Noah said the shelter is a splooge on the small side, I think he was right. We won't fit that many monsters in there. It'd be fine for slimes like me. We can squidge into the tightest spaces, but not all monsters can do that. You really need something bigger. But would you be able to build a human goose shelter all by yourself? It's a big task for one gooman. What? You normally bash a bell to bring the people in and they goo off and do all the building for you? That's genius. If we had a few more friends to help out with the building work, making a bigger shelter would be as oozy as pie. Oh, but there aren't any bells around here. How are we going to do this? Ho ho ho, what's the matter, Beth? This little problem shouldn't stump someone like you. If you don't have it, build it. It's the nitty gritty of being a builder. I'll have something very important behind for you, remember? Whack your brains and see if you can figure out a way to put it to use. Wreck. What's the splatter, Beth? Are you trying to work out how to build the bell? If you figure out how to build it, I think goo very nicely in front of the shelter. A builder's bell. Alright. Wood and stone. Alright, I have infinite stone too. Ba-da-da-da. Gooey. Is that the builder's bell? It's not as gruesome as I imagined. In fact, it's rather lovely. Hey everyone, look at this. Beth made something super duper for us. Leap leap, warning, high levels of building energy detected. This profane idol sullies the unholy of Hargon. Sigh. How did I allow this to happen? Super, a bell. Thor, what are we supposed to do with it? The builder's bell seems to have lost all of its power. Well, what are you waiting for? Give the builder's bell a goo rake, big clang, and it'll splatter subtract friends from all for far and wide, right? We can help. I'll help you make the shelter even more enormous and write out Gloomsday together. That's easier said than done. The monsters around here are all staunch supporters of Sylvan or Hargon. We'll never persuade them to build. Bzz. Collating possible scenarios. Chance of attracting monsters maximal. Chances of monsters will be building minimal. I just can't see anyone wanting to help out. Who ever heard of a monster building anyway? Just because we haven't before doesn't mean we can't start now. Anything a Gooman can do, we can do better. Did I make sure the name of the stream is right? I think I changed it, right? Yeah. I misspelled it for a long time. Just gonna grab this. Alright. When the sound of the bell, that bell echoes in the air, monsters will come from miles around to see what's going on, right? Grenville and Noah don't seem to think this will work, but we never know unless we give it a goo. What's that? It's always worked with Goomans, but you never tried it with monsters before. Well, Gooman and monsters are very different. There's no telling what might goo down. We can't let that slap us. When they hear about the shelter, I'm sure the other monsters will agree to help. And don't forget, some of them might be glued up on where we might find your friend. So go on, Beth. Ring that bell. Ding. Bum bum bum. A few monsters waking up to the benefits of building. Recipes? Let's see. Walls. Let's see. Wall. Foundation. Pillars. Ramp. Didn't I already know how to make a connecting couch? Storage bay. Oh, I guess I do, but it's like... Gooey! What a glorious sound. And look, some monsters have heard it and moosied on over. It worked, Beth. This is new invention detected. You can now build shiny spaceship walls, ramps, and viewing domes. Sounds great. Not that I understand anything about construction materials, mind you. I'm getting a strange feeling in my goose sacks. Beth, I think I want to help you build things. Building impulse drive initiated. I never knew such a component was installed. I will help build too. Me and Noah can feel it, but what about Gurimville and Helen? Are you two getting the splurge to build too? I can't say that I am. How strange. Nothing of the sort stirs within me. Well, worry not. I'm sure it'll happen eventually. Anyway, Beth, let's go and greet our new arrivals. They might know something about your pal. And I also might need an absolute ridiculous amount of iron. Maybe. I already have a lot. Oh, this just requires Malrothium, so that's a no. We've heard a Thrain's cry. Coming from somewhere near here. What's going on? Greetings, friend. No need to be nervous. Beth here is a builder, and she's making a shelter to keep us safe when Gloomsday arrives. Did you say she's a builder? The sworn enemy of the children of Hargon. I'll never disobey Hargon's teachings. Look, you don't have to become Beth's friend. All we're saying is that she can save us when Doomsday rolls around. You don't want to die, do you? Of course not. What does Helen have to say about it? This. You'll have hell to pay when she finds out what's going on here. What are you staring at, human? Have you got something you want to say to me? Go on, spit it out. Have I seen your friend Melroth? No, I've never heard that name in my life. What makes you think your friend would even be here in the first place? And anyway, Valhalla is huge and full of vortexes. Even if you knew where he was, you wouldn't be able to get to him in time on those human legs of yours. What should we do instead, then? You could ride on my back, but I don't think that would be any slicker than walking. Bleep bleep, Maroth location failed. Recalculating Maroth location procedure. Error, not enough information, must expand data set. I wasn't sure if ringing the bell was going to work, but it did. I'm ready to help build the shelter, but it might take a little slime until Garumville and Helen feel the same. After all, this place is going to save us when Gloomsday comes. It's for our own good. Why don't they get that? I'm sorry, Aristotle. I don't dislike Beth. I think building is a great thing. Honestly, I do. It's just... we're monsters. Not only that, we're members of the Children of Hargon. I can't disobey the High Priest. These things so easily. But... Bleep bleep. Engaging empathy protocols. I understand how you feel, Aristotle. But everyone has their own beliefs. We must respect that. I know, but... I only just now realized it's Aristotle. I've been saying it wrong this whole time. Hello, Beth. We have succeeded in bringing in more monsters. Even more will be coming. We must expand our shelter to fit everyone in. But we'll need to build an enormous shelter to rescue all of the monsters. I don't think the three of us can do it alone. This is affirmative. We cannot exceed alone, and if we cannot force the others to work if they do not want to. But one cannot crash before one has booted up. Let us draw a design and worry about building it later. We need a new blueprint, Beth. Build upon the last one, but make it bigger and better than ever before. Oh. Arc understructure blueprint. Bleep bleep. Blueprint detected. Blueprint detected. Look at all these iron blocks I'm going to need. Very little in the way of walls. Exactly one more wall. Yeah. That's an infernal workbench too. Gooey, Beth. You made another blueprint, and it's even bigger than the last one. Bzz, does not compute. Are you sure this blueprint is for a shelter? Bzz, negative. It is for an Ark, a vehicle you can use to escape from Valhalla. This thing is absolutely enormous. It's amazing. Bzz, still does not compute. The vessel on the blueprint seems incapable of flight. Perhaps you have made an error. Bzz, the blueprint is not finished. You intend to calculate how to finish the Ark as we build it. To figure out how to finish it as we go. I can't wait to see how that turns out. In that case, calculation computes. Allow me to assist you. Generating progress percentage program. Build an Ark with enough passenger capacity for all monsters. Probability of surviving Doomsday without escape craft 0. Probability of surviving Doomsday with escape craft unknown. Conclusion, build escape craft. Additional advantages, building the Ark will attract monsters. Monsters may supply data about your friend. Maroth triangulation probability increased. What have you done this time, Aristotle? I didn't do anything. I don't even know what's going on. Oh, that's not good. Gravitational field perturbations detected. The mass of Valhalla is decreasing at an accelerated rate. Doomsday draws near. This is merely a taste of the Master's Destruction's grand machinations. Grease? Are you saying the real thing will be much worse? Bleep, elevated readings and fear sensors. We must complete the arc. There is not a moment to lose. You don't say. As our day of deliverance approaches, I expect we will see an increase in tremors. Beth thought to listen. I decided that I really feel like being destroyed. I think I will help you construct the ark after all. We don't want to die either. We'll help you build the ark too. So, you all have turned your backs on the Master. Helen, you say the destruction will bring us salvation, but is this truly what you believe? Beth is a builder, the enemy of our order, but in trying to save us, she has destroyed something more valuable than our physical forms. She has destroyed the children of Hargon's fundamental principles. Perhaps she is the only true believer among us. I had never thought of it like that. In the light of this revelation, it must be Hargon's will that I help Beth to build the ark. And if truth be told, I do not wish to die either. This is great news. If we all work together, we'll have the ark built in no slime. Calculations confirmed. Let us begin construction. Boom. Beth, I have decided to fully cooperate in your quest to build the ark. There's no turning back now. However, as I am sure you can imagine, I have no building experience, nor an iota of knowledge about it. Tell me, what might one require to get started? A workbench in which to build and a receptacle in which to store one's creations. You have determined precisely where upon the blueprints to place these items, have you not? In that case, promptly put a storage bay and an infernal workbench in the proper places. Wow. That's the easy stuff. I already know that much. Anything with iron. The rest of these, not so much. Okay. I want to make sure I don't accidentally build anything that doesn't use iron. Wow, that's almost all my iron. Holy crap. Okay. Just let one of them go for about 500. Okay. Alright, so... Oh, that's weird. Ah, it's neat. Oh! So you have your storage receptacle and workstation in place. I see. So all you need to do is to build the items indicated on the blueprint and place them in the storage bay. And other monsters and I can build the ark according to your design. Beth, I am sure you're aware by now, but warping and flying by magical means are not permitted here in Valhalla. I know not why, but it seems the Master of Destruction's power suppresses certain magics. This is a great hindrance if one wishes to travel far and wide. It will surely prove problematic in the search for your friend. You would well to procure yourself some more worldly means of propulsion. Now, speaking of this friend you claim to have, you seem convinced that he and the Master of Destruction are one and the same. Perhaps you have met with the almighty Hargon himself? I thought as much. Then you will know that this world and everything contained within it is not but an illusion. All but yourself, of course. This is not your world, and you do not belong here. There are precious few in this world who know its secret, and even fewer who have come here from the world outside. I never dreamed that I might meet one such as you. But I am glad I did. Indeed. Oh, I think my laptop's unplugged. Is it? It is. The power brick came undone. Alright. Sorry if I was, less enthusiastic about building before. I realize we don't have time to sit around twiddling our thumbs. We must finish the ark and save our skins. There's just one small problem. None of us monsters have ever built anything before. We don't even know where to start. You'll fill the storage bay with construction materials and all we do is put each piece in the proper place on the blueprint? Well then, if you stick 50 blocks of spaceship wall and 50 iron blocks in that storage bay, we can begin. If you need raw material, you can just drop some of the Master of Destruction's discarded bits in the Forbidden Altar. Oh. No, come on. Alright. Cree, have you put the blocks I asked for in the storage bay? I hope it wasn't too much trouble to make that so many. All that left is for us to start building. Hey, we might be the very first monster to ever build. You know, there's something very odd about you, Beth. I think you have some kind of mysterious power. Me, children of Hargon, vigorous opponents of building. Yet here we are, about to construct the Ark. If I didn't believe you earlier, I certainly do now. You must be the friends of the Master of Destruction. And I have a list. Well, Beth, everything's that set up for us to finally start to work on the Ark. The monsters might not be able to make any items that'll your job, but we can certainly place them on a blueprint. If it looks like we're running low on anything, just rustle up some more and place it in the storage bay. And if you're short of materials, just bring back some of the master's scales, horns and claws. Stickman's Forbidden Altar, and Bob's your uncle. You can sit back and leave the rest to us. The Ark will be ready soon enough. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go out and get more of those. How to make extras. God, I can't believe these require... Alright. Oh, it's very strange there. Alright. Just iron. Alright. Well then. This doesn't work. Are those the only places with scales? Because I don't see any other spot where they might be. I mean, I guess that's what I get for not, like, grabbing a disgusting amount when I had the chance. But to be fair, I didn't think I would have to. Well, I mean, there's no to be fair. I just straight up should have taken a bunch of it. Oh, there was some on the ground, too. Oh, hello. I don't know how much of this I need. Might as well, like, take it in a spot that's not above. So I don't feel too bad about destroying parts of this. Alright. Oh wow, there's a bunch here. Confused as to why I didn't bring the crafting bench with me, but whatever. Wow. Wow, this just keeps going down, doesn't it? Actually, I have to be careful because there is a maximum amount of items that can be on the ground before they despawn. Alright. Got a whole bunch of these now. I think I'm going to make at least 2 more. Alright. Yeah. All right. Doo-doo. All right. You seem to be able to get the same amount of stuff regardless. Dun. All right. All right. That is definitely enough. Because I don't have much in the way of, like, food, so... Well, that's everything now. I wonder if I could, I don't think I have any, like, food items. Might as well grab some. Oh! The mushrooms. I can't climb them. Fair enough. I think you can, make stuff with these things. Well, at least it doesn't hurt you, so that's nice. Probably need some sort of meat or something. Yeah, they're doing their work. I was like, are monsters coming over here? Alright. Ah, I see. I was like, what? Oh, did they put the, They did. Fair enough. All right. Oh. I realized that was sitting there as well. All right. I was like, I can't destroy this. Is it just hands down there? No, there's... Alright. Oh, it's just the crows. Could hit me in the face. I swore I saw something that gives me food. I'm annoyed that I haven't seen the car. I assume it's the car we're making anyway. I'm certain about that actually. Oh, these things I actually might need. Oh. We're gloomed. Gloom, I say. The end of the world is nigh, but at least we're all splatted together. I see. Okay. Yeah, this place is, not big at all. Stupid birds. Don't... Obviously. I'm seeing between Dick and all. And there ain't no... Well, I mean, there is a way over there, but... Oh, this is where you start, isn't it? Yes. This is the start of the area. Fair enough. Come on. Thank you. Alright. Ah! Piece of meat. Sweet. We almost done? Pretty much. Just gotta put all the pipes down. Wow, that's gonna take its sweet time, isn't it? I suppose there's like a car I can make or something. Actually, what would be the point? This place isn't big at all. Bump bump. Scree. Good news, Beth. The blueprints, Bennett. Gather around, guys and girls. Let's inspect our handiwork. The Ark is coming along great, guns. It's amazing what we can do when we all work together. As a member of the Children of Hargon, I can't seem to shake the feeling that we shouldn't have done this. Just the thought of building made me nauseous before, but now I've tried it myself and it feels good. I feel like I've committed an act of heresy, and yet I am proud of what I had done. I don't know what to say. I know what to say, engaging admiration circuits. Or it is wonderful, marvelous. It is unlike anything I have detected in this world before. Just give it a second before him to pop up. I'm proud to say that the work on the Ark is done for now. You, monsters really know how to work as a team. You've been part of it. You're a part of the team too, of course. We couldn't have built the thing if you hadn't got all the necessary items ready for us. Why don't you tell us the building beneath was so much? Oh, good lord! But why didn't you tell us this building business was so much fun, eh? Love it so much. I've actually decided to make myself the supervisor and oversee the Ark's construction. Analyzing Ark progress, significant progress has been made. Recalculating priorities, we should begin searching for more monsters to help our cause. Aguri. It's the perfect time to bring a few new faces. You can ask the newcomers if they know where best friend is. There's just one small issue. I'm not sure there are more monsters in these parts. Indeed, we need to look further afield. Best to the west of here lies a sacred building, the Court of Chaos. The magistrate in charge there may know where there are more monsters who quietly await their demise. However, since the destruction began, the route has become limited with vortexes that would suck you into oblivion into the slightest slip. To walk that road is too great a risk. Boop, boop, warning, warning, enemies detected in close proximity. A battle, eh? Let's save them. Saving. Time is of the utmost importance, but before you hurry to the Court of Chaos, you must help us drive back the Shadow Fiends. The Shadow Fiends are coming. The Shadow Fiends are coming. There's only 3 people to talk to. Oh, 4. Oh no, the Shadow Fiends have discovered our hiding place. I'm so scared I think I might sludge myself. Bleep bleep, Shadow Fiends detected. Incoming, incoming. We're under split attack. Oh, why do they have to be so aggressive? Beth, are you ready to enter in combat? Are you fully prepared? Repaired and prepared. YN. Yes. Understood. My exoskeleton may be old and rusty, but my battle chip is fully operational. We shall exterminate the enemy together. Once this battle is won, we can try to find a way to the Court of Chaos. Maybe then you will find your friend. But right now, the enemy is at the logic gates. Engage. Exterminate. Exterminate. Is there someone who's casting magic? Oh, a bunch of people on my team cast magic. Good lord, just smacked me right across. Alright. Bam, bam, bam. Your ass is toast. 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 Oh, shield. Best level increases. Beth reaches level 33. Maximum HP increases. Yeah. Victory! I'm glad that's over. At least the Ark doesn't seem to have suffered any squidnificant damage. But why did the Shadow Fiends attack us all of a sudden? What's the deal with those monsters anyway? They don't seem to understand that we're trying to speak to them. Perhaps they're not monsters at all. I cannot say for certain, but my theory is that they are avatars of purest destruction, born from the violent energy of the Master himself. They came when you repaired me, and again when we began building the Ark. It seems the act of building arouses their anger. I calculate that more will return to wipe us. We must go beyond high alert. Sprinkler system activated. The flowers have all dried up. Miriam, watering the sprinkler drawer. Noah, what's the matter with you? Noah! Bleep, bleep, bleep. Entering automatic shutdown mode. Powering off. Goodbye, Miriam. Ooh. Gorgasport. Good lord. I don't think I have any more, like, food as such, though. Unless I can, like, use this oil for something. No. Okay. I don't have any actual food on me. Oh no, you fought so courageously. But a robot your age should know better than to overload yourself. Bleep, life signs, detected, execute, reboot program. Bleep, bleep. Reboot program failed. Troubleshooting, rupture detected in air vent. Elevated risk of overheating. That doesn't sound goo. We have to get him a new air vent before he goes out with a bang. Oh. Oh, I might need glass at some point, actually. I don't have any actual sand. The overheating threshold will be exceeded in T-. Beth, we don't have much slime left. You need to get a Wobblon. Wibblon, did you make that air vent we need to repair Noah yet? Goo on then, install the air vent, quick, before he explodes and we all get splattered. Air vent installation successful. Initiating reboot program. Please wait. Stay with us. No, you can't. We can't do it without you. Greetings, Assault Android number 04H at your service. You can call me Noah. Pleasure to meet you. Great! It's good to have you back, Noah. Thank you for repairing me. I may be old and rusty, but I am grateful to have my warranty extended nonetheless. It's just one thing after another with that Noah. He had me worried. Beth, it is time we devised a way to avoid the gravitational globules and search for other monsters. It isn't just the globules that are the problem. Valhalla is an enormous place. If you go out on foot, Gloom's Day will have come and gone before you can bring anyone back. So what are you saying? We need to build something that lets us travel faster? My initial calculations suggest a high-velocity vehicle may be capable of escaping the gravitational pull of the globules. Beth, maybe she can cook up a great invention. She is our resident builder. You have an idea for a vehicle in mind, but need to see my internal components to finish the design. Understood. Commencing circuitry display procedure. User warning. Please be gentle. I am more delicate than I look. Bleep. Ooh. Careful with that. That tickles. Well, Beth, did you learn anything useful? Oh! Basic buggy blueprint. Oh, that's neat. Iron floorboards, connecting couches, pipe, bent pipe, big bolts. What's that, Beth? It's a very unusual design. Analyzing, it is a vehicle so big that it requires its own blueprint. It looks like a little fiddly for us monsters to make. We'll leave this one to you, Beth. Once it's finished, you'll be able to goo right past gravitational globules and straight to the core of chaos. You better make it start, Beth. The sooner you can finish the car, the sooner the search for more monsters can start. Okay. How much iron do I have left? Oh, I have plenty. Oh, gotta do it again. Of course. Bump bump. Wonder how much Melrothium I don't have. There should be extra stuff in this. Not a lot. I'll leave it in there. I'll probably need it anyway. Alright. So, iron blocks down at the bottom first. Where am I looking? Pipes go here, right? Right. Okay, so the iron... Alright. So which side am I looking at? I assume it's this one. Nope. Alright. It wanted me to take the iron that's sitting in this. I was like, I was like, what? There's nothing on the inside of this. Oh no! Okay. Alright. And... So what goes in the center? Or is it just these things? Okay. Oh my god. Oh, I only had just enough. I wondered. I was like, what? Okay, now it... Obviously. I only need one of these, I believe. Oh, now it actually might be a bit of a pain in the ass to get up this. Okay. Oh my god. What? Okay. What? Wait. So, I think it's... No. Oh, right. Oh, okay. I see. Wow, my ability to, like, look at instructions is amazing. Oh my god. Is that vehicle done and dusted? Yeah, it only took way longer than it should have. What in the world is that? How is that supposed to move without any wheels? It would seem even the esteemed builder is not immune to failure. Where'd that blowtorch come from? What is this trickery, builder? Explain yourself. Oh, very interesting. The blueprint was merely a substructure from which to build the completed vehicle. It looks jelly nice, but how does it work? Will it really be able to sloop us getting sucked in by the globules of gravity? Initial scans of the internal components indicate a fuel cell that can absorb the destructive energy of the gravitational globules. The fuel cell neutralizes this energy and converts it into propellant. It is quite brilliant. Scree, I didn't understand a single word of what he just said, but it sounds amazing. Amazingness confirmed. With this vehicle, we can escape the attractive force of the globules. The search for more monsters can begin. I never laid my eyes upon something so foul. Does it have a name? It drives like a car and looks like an insect, so you call it the Buggy Buggy? I have never heard a more ridiculous name in all my life. Calculating absurdity level. Error. Overflow in calculating matrix. Loss detected in Beth respect vector. Now that we can use the Buggy Buggy, so those nasty globules don't pose a problem. Initial data suggests that Beth may be able to upgrade the buggy further, and it could do with a lick of paint. But to leave it, we can leave that till later, right? Just think of the new places we can go now. Indeed, the Court of Chaos should be accessible now. If Beth goes there, perhaps she will acquire her friend's coordinates. But why oh why did you call it the Buggy Buggy? It's such a silly name. You should call it something more special sounding, like the Super Silver Sprinter. Yours is just the same word twice in execution. Or succession. God, those lisps really... I must congratulate you on building as fine a vessel as the Buggy Buggy. The vortexes will obstruct you no more. However, it will take much practice before you can completely control a contraption such complexity. I implore you to take it for a test dive nearby. Once you have confidence in its controls, press on. Pass the vortexes and keep an eye peeled for any monsters they may be holding fast for doomsday. I want to goo with Beth. I know it's the perfect place we can buggy for the spin. Very well. While she gets to grips with the controls, you can take charge of seeking out needy monsters. Yay! Let's get gooing. I can't wait to feel the wind in my... Oh, wait. Ah, I see. The thing you're holding must be the turning ring. And the lever is the goo faster button. Okay, I think I got it. Now, it's probably best if you start off gooing nice and slowly. See what happens when you press R2 very lightly. Once you got the hang of speed lever, try turning the wheel whichever way you want to goo. Just don't drive too fast. You might lose control completely. When you want to slam on the brakes, press L2. Right, I'm the navigooter. That means you have to goo where I tell you. Is there no way of changing these controls? No. Does it do, like, peel outs? Squeezy as you go, Beth. You're doing jelly well. It looks like driving this thing is pretty tricky, but I'm sure you'll get better with slime. Let's put it like a... Can you see the gravitational globule up ahead? Let's try to drive through it. Normally we'd get sucked in and squished to death if we were anywhere near one of them, but Noah said the buggy will protect us. Are you ready, Beth? It's time to go full throttle. Haha, that works stupendous. We went right past the globule like it wasn't even there. This buggy is fantastic, despite its ridiculous name. Still, I wouldn't want to slop dead underneath one of those things. I still feel a bit of gravity sucking us up, but if we drive through at full speed, we should be safe. By the way, I forgot to mention in all the excitement, but I think I saw something back there. Turn this thing around and have a closer look. Do you know you can bounce this buggy in the air by pressing circle? If you hold L while jumping, you can spin on the spot. See if you can face the other way. I'll show you where to go next. Okay, it doesn't have the peel out mechanics. Oh well. Good job, Beth. This buggy's brilliant. Not only can you ooze that jump to leap over obstacles, when it's going at full speed, any shadow fiend that stands in your way is sure to get splatted. It even looks like this thing has a warp drive, and you put that on purpose, didn't you? Well, now you needn't worry if you lose your way. You can just warp back. Well, I think that's enough practice for the slime being. Why don't we turn our attention to finding more monsters and bring back to our ark? I think I've spotted some gooey-looking blue blobs before. Shall we take a look? It's a good job you made the buggy so spacious. We'll be able to fit plenty of monster mates in here. Let's goo. Slurp. We're goomed. Goomed, I say. The end of the world is nigh. But at least we'll all get splatted together. Huh? Who are you? Wait. You're a Gooman. What are you doing here? You're building an ark so you can escape before the Gloomsday comes. What a coincidence. We were just saying that we didn't really fancy getting splatted after all. When you escape, do you think we could go with you? Of course, there will be no slime left behind on our watch. We can only survive if we all work together. Speaking of which, you wouldn't know of any other monsters within splatting distance who might want to come too, would you? I seem to remember a great big hairy fellow on a rocky ledge just northwest of here. He was looking a bit gloomy. Yeah, imagine so. Oh, they want me to take them all with them. Okay. Oh, this dude. Doomsday can't be far off now. Goodbye, cruel world. It was nice knowing you. Are you a human? What are you doing here? You're building a ship to escape the ruination. We certainly are. If you don't want to get squished into a puddle of gunk, you better come to the Ark with us. We'll even give you a lift. Don't mind if I do. I always felt this talk of destruction was making monkeys out of all of us. I think you found all the monsters we're going to find here. Let's go back and introduce them to others. You remember the way back, right? In that case, you won't need me to navigate anymore. Yeah, I do. We're back. Let's take our new friends for a quick meet and greet. By the way, can you see that raised platform on the Ark? That looks like the perfect place to park this buggy. Let's keep it there when we're back at the base. There's no chance of losing it that way. Let's like minutes. No, you. No. Oh, this actually might be a bit hard to talk to them. Wow, really? God, just get smacked right in the face. No, I don't need this. Alright. Is it about the Ark that you told us about? Will it really save us from Doomsday? It certainly will. Well, when it's finished, it will. How would you like to help us out with the construction? You expect us to build it? But what will the bigwigs of the Children of Hargon say if they find out? We'll be up to our sledge creek without a paddle. Listen here. Here's the deal. If you want to survive, you have to help. Without the Ark, he'll be nothing more than a splat of gunk when Doomsday cometh. None of us want to get squished, but feeble-minded fools. Oh, it's Helen. Hold on. What's one of the bigwigs of the Children of Hargon doing here? Why, I am here to build the Ark, of course. However, it is a race against time. We must complete it before Doomsday comes. Will you not join our cause? What? But Helen's become a builder. The world's gone the whole world's gone slopsy-turvy. But if Helen the Horrible says it's okay, then who are we to argue? All right, I'm going to help you. The Ark building business. Then... yeah. Just put this. Alright. Save. Beth, I am most pleased you are able to find more monsters to add to our burgeoning crew. I trust you are quite proficient behind the wheel of the buggy. It's almost unthinkable that monsters just like would ever build anything. But what can you do? Needs must and all that. You're a resident builder, are you? What's got you looking so glum? You're trying to find your friend Malroth, the Master of Destruction? Seriously? Don't make me laugh. It takes me forever to stop jiggling. Even if it's true what you say, I've got no idea where how you'd ever find him. He could be anywhere. That's one reason why we're rescuing monsters. Someone out there must know something. I just pray that we can find them before Goomsday comes. Now that the buggy is in your possession, the vortexes are no obstacle. It is time you travel to the Court of Chaos. When you arrive, seek an audience with the magistrate and ascertain the whereabouts of any nearby monsters who may wish to join us. Perhaps you'll be able to provide some clue as to what has become of your friend Malroth. Erisplotl shall accompany you. Speed past the vortexes and find the Court of Chaos. I bid you safe passage. Indeed. There's no first person on this. Wow, this place is kind of big. It's like actually a lot bigger than I thought. Oh wow. There's tendrils everywhere. Look up there, Beth. Something just... I just caught a glimpse of something. That must be the Court of Chaos. Let's go up there and take a closer look. We don't need to worry about that gravitational globule. That one we got the buggy. Hmm? Ugh, did you hear that? It sounded like someone groaning. Whoever it is, we might be in danger. Let's go and see if they're alright. Oh, who are you? My name's Drax, and I just came down to check on the situation, but I got so scared my wings turned to jelly. Now I can't get back to the Court of Chaos. You wouldn't be heading there yourselves, would you? Perhaps you could give me a lift in that buggy of yours. I'll give you directions so we don't get lost. Boom. It dropped. Well. Stop breaking my stuff. Oh, I'm running into stuff. I think. Yes. This is safe. Wow. Gooey, so this is the Court of Chaos? It looks like it oozed to be such a pretty building. Such a shame it got splatted. Those great big arms appeared out of nowhere and destroyed this place. I might be a committed disciple of destruction, but I was still very sad when it happened. Well, the magistrate is downstairs. You should meet him. He's very smart. Just take the ladder down. We don't have to take the ladder down. I could just jump down. Just wanted to see if there's like a chest up here. Don't see anything. Who dares disturb my prayer? Know you not the name of Zabadi the Xavius? Oh, would it surprise you to know that you are looking right at him? Yes, I am Zabadi, the mighty magistrate of the children of Hargon. Is the other person that Zabadu? And is the last one going to be Zabada? You stand now in the court. No, her name's Helen. You stand now in the court of chaos. For what purpose have you come here, hated human? What? You say you are a builder and that you are gathering monsters who seek to flee from the dangers of Doomsday. It is folly, human. We have nothing to fear from Doomsday. Our only salvation is in destruction. Who already human risk life and limb to construct a rescue craft, the Ark, you call it, to save the lives of monsters. I cannot allow such heresy to continue. Your Honor, forgive my rudeness, but I don't want to be destroyed. I want to escape on the Ark with Mrs. Builder. That word. Builder. Yes. I remember now. The Court of Chaos was constructed here long ago by a builder just like yourself. We merely requisitioned it for our own purpose. When the Master bestowed his destruction upon this place, I sang in praise. I felt something stir behind the altar. Deep behind. Beth, maybe you can ooze your mallet to break those blocks and find out what's back there. What is the meaning of this? I cannot abide such reckless disrespect. We were just going to take a little look inside. You said we could, but I did not think you would so brazenly tear down the walls of one of our most sacred temples. I was wrong to trust you, Builder. You must pay dearly for this. Eh? What's the problem? I thought the children of Hargon believed destruction was a goo thing. Well, yes. Enough of your excuses. Well, we'll be gooing then, right after we help ourselves to the contents of these treasure chests. I cannot believe it. All this time, there was a secret storeroom in the Court of Chaos, filled with the relics of the builder who founded it. And behind the very altar with which I prayed, no less. The one thing that has never been in my power to destroy. The children of Hargon are an intriguing bunch. Not only did a builder build their things, they can't even squish their own altar without a builder's help. They go on and on about creation this or destruction that, but without building, they wouldn't be able to destroy a thing. Silence. Further discourtesy will not be tolerated. You may think yourself slippery enough to escape my wrath, but you will not escape the Master. Speaking of the Master of Destruction, Beth has a question she'd like to ask. What? Might I have any information on on your friend Malrus' whereabouts? What trickery is this? Only those in the highest echelons of the children of Hargon are supposed to know. How do you know our master's name? Get in that water. Ah, this is too much. Much too much. First you find the secret storeroom behind the altar. Now you claim friendship with the Master. Builder, you have me entirely befuddled. You are an interesting one, I will give you that. I wish for you to take my apprentice Draxon and I to this Ark of yours, so I may witness your sinful work with my own eyes. Before we go, I have a question too. Are there any other monsters around here? We want to find as many as we can before Gloomsday comes. Let me think. Ah, yes. There is a masked fellow I spied lurking in the shadows beneath this hill. As I recall, he was north of here, skulking around at the bottom of the cliff. Let us all search for him together. Bones. Glass. That's good, because I don't actually have glass. This is it. Yeah. Where's the food? There it is. Gorgosport, yeah. Okay. Alright. Oh, I can't grab the blood. Fair enough. I did get all the treasure chests, right? Okay, good. I wouldn't want to miss any like an idiot. Yeah, I thought those looked like internal stuff. Him? Hey, look. Who's that over there? Let's get out of the buggy and have a word with him. Gah. If the world's gonna get walloped, I might as well do some whacking myself. Yourself. Oi, what are you hanging around here for? You ain't with the children of Orgrin, are you? Tell you what, I got a little job for ya. You'll need these little beauties. Stick one of them rusty wrecking balls down right marked it. I want you to make mincemeat of this wall. I missed, but... Get in, that one never saw it coming. Alright, who wants some? We're gonna blow the roof off face so wiring. He hasn't seemed to be concerned about the impending doom, does he? But he might know where to find some other monsters who are. Quick, let's go after him. Alright. I managed to place it just one... in the wrong spot. Oh god, there's some... Can I make ladders? I wonder? Oh god. Is that actually what I meant to do? Not gonna lie. Okay, alright, next place I wanna blow. This memories is just there. Beth, look at that. Those fangs are jelly big, and horns look sharp. I've never seen anything like them before. You should go and collect some when you've got a moment. You might be able to turn them into useful materials in the Forbidden Altar. The ones at the top are a squidging too high to reach with your hammer, though. You'll have to build some kind of platform. Actually, I've got a better idea. You can ooze some of them rusty wrecking balls our new friend gave you. Oi, leave it at that. This stuff belongs to the Master of Destruction. He'll be able to pay if you mess with it. Don't listen to me, Beth. Go and grab some great horns, titanic teeth top, and big bottom teeth. 3's enough, should be plenty. Alright. I didn't reach. Oh, maybe it did actually. No. Alright. Nice. Maybe. Yay, we bagged ourselves a few bits and bobs of the Master of Destruction. Make sure you check them in the Forbidden Altar when we get back to the base. I'm sure they'll turn into some jelly useful stuff for the Ark. Wow, our muscly monster friend has turned into one of those ghoulish shadow fiends. Oi, oi. Are you lot alright? Just so we're clear here, that ain't me. We got to show the Chancellor who's boss before he shows us. I have, like, some... Is this it? Yeah. God damn, why is he only hitting me? Gah! Gotcha, you shoddy rotter. Say, you're pretty handy for a kid. And you got guts, you smashed them up to bits what fell off the master. Never touched them things with a barge pole. Right, I thought I'm gonna stick with you. Let's get out there and destroy everything we can. Until we can't destroy nothing more. What's that? You're building a ship to escape Doomsday? You ain't mucking me about, are you? To tell the truth, I'd rather not get destroyed if I don't have to. Tell you what, how's about you take me back to Abba Butcher's this ark of yours? Abba Butcher is ark of yours. First things first, mister, do you know of any other monsters near here who don't want to get splattered on Doomsday? We want to rescue as many as we can. You know what? I do. A few mates. There's a few mates of mine knocking about here, yeah. As it happens. I'll show you where they are. It ain't that far. You got a map, yeah? I'll give you directions. Come on, let's go have a shift. Thanks. Let's go back to the buggy then. Beth can drive us over. Make sure I grab everything. Okay, the buggy is over here. Oh, there's 2 locations on the map. Over there, Beth. Another monster. Let's bounce out of the buggy and have a word. I swear as a warrior of the immortal corpse to serve in our order for all eternity, to live and die upon the battlefields below, and be born again in the unholy Valhalla. Saying that, there's no coming back after Doomsday. We're being reborn. It's funny, but the notion doesn't chill me to the bone anymore. You what? You built an ark and you want me to hop aboard and escape? You bonehead, why would I want to do that? I'm just about to be freed from an eternity of armed conflict. Doomsday can't come soon enough. Hey, what? Hey now. You don't have to look so glum. Wait, you're not angry at me, are you? Crikey, if looks could kill. Alright, I'll consider your offer, but only if you can persuade the rest of my unit to come too. 2 of the boys are up behind me somewhere. I haven't seen the Sarge, but he can't be far off. If you can talk to all of them around, come find me again. And there he goes. Huh? Oh. I swear as the warrior of the mortal core, I serve an order for all eternity, to live and die upon the battlefields below, and be born again in the holy Valhalla. But soon that curse will be lifted. When Doomsday destroys everything with bone-shattering power, there'll be nowhere to come back to. I'll finally be free. Eh? One of the others told you to come up here and talk to me into escaping into an ark. Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a quick look before I get turned into bone dust. Count me in. Oh. I don't fancy having to climb back up this. Wish Minecraft had better like third-person controls. Alright. That was incredibly dangerous. I swear to serve, as warrior of the Immortal Core, to serve our leader for all eternity, to live and die upon the battlefield below, and to be born again in unholy Valhalla. Once Doomsday is here, we'll never have to be reborn again, ever again. Soon everything in this world will be destroyed. Huh? My brother in our bones asked me to persuade me. Asked you to persuade me to board your ark and escape eternal death. You didn't have to ask me twice. Hey, this looks like your funny bone. I actually quite like being reincarnated. Job security, you know? In fact, we may as well jump off here. If I break every bone in the fall, I'll come back good as new. I'm a member of the Immortal Core. I swear as a warrior of the Immortal Core to serve our order for all eternity. Another fresh start. I just wish I could have said goodbye to everyone before I died. I hope they're doing alright. You're pulling my leg bone, Beth. Arisplottle, it's really you. Groosworld, you're alive. We thought you got splatted. I thought I told you, I can't die. I'm undead. A little thing like death won't stop a warrior of the Immortal Core. Anyway, what are you doing all the way out here? Tell you what, let's get out of this hole first. You can fill me in on the details later. Dang it. Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, this will take less time for me to just do this by myself. Oh, hello! This is not safe at all. It's gonna be dangerous. It's be really dangerous. Well, well, you managed to talk to them all into this barmy escape plan, I see. I know I said I'd consider your offer, but the more I think about it, the more I want Doomsday to come. Being undead's a curse. Make no bones about it. I'll be here, none of that talk, soldier. Where's your backbone, eh? You swore to serve the courts forevermore, and Beth here might be our best chance of living that long. Oh, Sergeant Griswold, please forgive me. I didn't recognize you there. All right, I'll come with you. See, right, you will. Come on, Beth. I want to see this arc of yours, my old socket. Is that your buggy? Let's get going. Yara, let's get going for the buggy. Oh, good, Lord. I have no idea what that said. But it's not slime to go home yet. Didn't Mr. Muscles mark on your map where more monsters might be? All you're going to have to do is follow directions. Who's that? Let's get out of the buggy and say hello. It'll be Doomsday before long, and then eternal darkness. Not even my echelon will be any use. Echolocation will be any use. Ikiki, who are you? What do you want with me? You want me to stop feeling sorry for myself and join you on your ship, which will all sail away on to escape the destruction. It's a very generous offer, but you can't expect me to come with you right off the bat. Besides, my buddy's trapped in the black void behind me. I can't just take my wing and leave her behind. If you can go to the bat for me and get her out of there, I'll think about your offer. It's pitch black in there. Let's leave the buggy out here and Goo on foot. If we were to lose sight in the darkness, we might never find her again. Eek, who are you? I thought I was the only one in here. Ah, but who cares? The world's about to end. At least I won't have to watch it happen. I'm blind as a bat in here. That's why I came in the first place. I really shouldn't turn the camera. It was scary at first, but I got used to it. I can hardly even bat an eyelash now. As far as I'm concerned, if you can't see it, it doesn't exist. If only my dingbat buddy out there could see the light and come to the darkness with me. Bats of a leather should stick together. Eek! She's out there waiting in the wings for me right now. Really? I suppose I should go and say something, take her under my wing, and persuade her to join me in the darkness. Can you remember how to get back out? Just, west it. Just wing it due west, whichever way that is. Eek, my eyes, the light, it burns. I've never been anywhere so dark in my life. I was wibbling with fear the whole time. Alright, where is that bat brain? If I want her to join me in the darkness, I suppose I'll have to put up with a little light. Go on, lead the way. Eek, 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 you persuaded my friend to come out of the darkness. Eek, why did you send this human to rescue me? You don't want to see the world get destroyed, do you? If you joined me in the darkness, you wouldn't have to see a thing. How bat ignorant can you be? I'm not ready to give up and die. Never was. Besides, this human she's built an ark to escape to the end of the world, and there's a place for us on board. What do you think? We'd be bat poop crazy not to go. An ark, eh? Just when I thought there was nothing left in this world worth seeing. Alright, I'll go with you. I want to get a bat's eye view on this ark. Well, Beth, I think it's all the monsters we're going to find around here. Let's go head back to the ark. Now, which way was it? If we go back through that cave we splatted that shadowy goon and head south... I think I remember now. Okay, I'm Nuvigator again. Just follow my directions. First... caves. Can I just... No. I thought that might be the case. So, this is your ark. Mind if I have a sneaky snoop around? So this is your ark, eh? You must have worked your fingers to the bone to build this thing. You know, after I fell from into the void, Fleet, activating greeting protocol. Griswold, you are alive. Welcome back. Well, look who it is, Noah and Grimville. You two are certainly a sight for sore sockets. It's such a surprise to see you. I thought we'd lost you for good. Zabadi, it has been a while. How do you fare? I don't see a second person. I fare as well as you. I am here because of the Builder. Her story is quite fascinating. One heresy after the next. And she claims to count the Master as her personal friend. Quite. She also tells that she is aware this world is an illusion. Not that it matters. Everything will be destroyed. First our world, then hers. However, Since I met Beth, I have begun to question my own beliefs. I can no longer say for certain that such destruction is the right path. Then we must forge a new one. I and my disciples shall join your crew. I look forward to seeing what course our young builder embarks upon. It's been 2 hours since my last break, I think. Or an hour. I think it's an hour. 2. Griswold, Zebedee, Drex in a hood and a pair of silver Slivopithecises, and a trio of cosmonauts join the Ark of the crew of the Ark. Alright. Beth, you have done exceedingly well in rounding up more monsters for the Ark. Zebedee tells me you even acquired building materials at the Court of Chaos. Now, monsters, lend me your ears. If we are to escape destruction on Doomday, you must all do your duty. You must help us build this Ark. What you trying to say? No one ever told us nothing about bidding. Remember this children argue. We could destroy things. I ain't gonna be no builder. Got it? Put a sock in it, you big bone beefcake. You can either help Beth or jog on. Live or die. It's your choice. What is it, Beth? Do you have something to say? Yes, she does. She wants to find her friend, and you still haven't answered her question. One more, Slime. Do you know where Malroth is? I cannot say with any great certainty, but I expect the Master of Destruction may be found within the walls of Hargon's castle. That's Hargon Castle over there, isn't it? Huh. That is Hargon's castle? It was right in front of my eyes all this time. How could I not realize it? I know not how it came to be here. Could this be the Master of Destruction's formidable power at work? I wouldn't try going over there on a wing in a prayer if I were you. Your buggy hasn't got... Your buggy hasn't even got any wings. Even if we had the means to fly, the castle is surrounded by powerful vortexes. Not to mention a magical barrier. How he might break through is anyone's guess. So, we think we might know where Malroth is, but that information is not much use to us. Solving one problem has only dredged up a handful more. Would seem so. Bleep, bleep, congratulations, Beth. You have acquired new data pertaining to your friend's expected coordinates. That's right. We still have plenty of sticky problems in our way, like how to get to that floating island, and how to break through the unbreakable barrier surrounding it. Engage self-calming procedure, Aristotle. We can upgrade the buggy. We have the technology. Hope has not run out. Let's think about that later. What we need now is another blueprint. Affirmative. We have more monsters than ever before. We must introduce the newcomer to the basics of building. It is time to generate another blueprint, Beth. Which section of the Ark will you focus on this time? The outer walls and the undercarriage. Input approved. Once these sections are finished, the Ark will begin to reassemble its final structure. Building the outer walls should be easy enough, but the undercarriage seems a little tricky. Surely you can't expect us to lift the Ark off the ground. You can leave that to us. All we have to do is dig down and make a space. If there's anything we're good at, it's smashing stuff. That's a great idea. Come on, everyone, let's clear the rocks away so we can start work on the Ark's underside. What was that? Bow! Alright. Alright. We're all clear down below. That was one bone of contention out of the way. Easy enough when we all work together, eh? Bleep bleep, affirmative. Blocks obstructing undercarriage construction cleared. Beth, everything is ready for you to draw the next blueprint, commencing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw. Gooey, let me see, let me see. I see. Amazing. It's tremendous. The arc really is coming together. But what's going on with the undercarriage? I can't see very well from here. Well, of course you can't see from up here, numbskull. The undercarriage is underneath the arc. Bleep bleep, I calculate that when this blueprint is complete, the arc will be almost completely functional. Ready to begin building, Beth? The truth is, while you were busy drafting this blueprint, we prepared a little something to help run things smoothly. Just an ordinary storage bay, yes. Rather routine, you may think, but what is important is its contents. Affirmative, I built the spaceship wall, and iron blocks that have been placed inside. And I helped by collecting loads of discarded bits of Martyros' body while you were searching for Malthroth. As I'm construction supervisor, I'll do my best to teach the new arrivals all about the basics of building. There's just one favor I want to ask. Can you put any other things you need in the storage bay for, like last time? Alright, Malthroth, let's get, the work on building the arc's, fuselage and undercarriage. Time is of the essence. Gree! Alright. It was a huge horn, I believe. Alright. Oh, ladders. Oh, I can finally build ladders. No, I don't need that many ladders. I was like, oh, that's way too many ladders. Oh. They make one at a time. Easy gold. That must be what's inside those other things. Oop, Oh. There must be gold inside these things. Yeah. Golden wood. I might have enough gold now, actually. Yes. I don't want to waste too many of those teeth, in case I want to build with them. Alright. Is that everything? Yes. Oh. Nice. Alright. More golden glass. Right. Let's save. Take a very quick break. And see what the last bit of quests are. And then... well, we'll see. We'll see! I also need to stretch. I really shouldn't be sitting in space for like 2 hours. Okay, let's put a little break.